Alright, everyone in chat, you have 2 minutes left to put in a vote, and then I'm stopping responses.
And gentlewomen of all ages and species to the World Anime Awards, also pronounced as WA! I am very excited to, well, take over Zawardo with these very epic awards. The only anime award show on the internet that is actually going to be accurate and not totally skewed, because we have devised the ultimate plan in order to do it professionally and also unprofessionally at the same time. With me today, I have the legends! Animac from Anime Uproar. Woo! Thank you, Animac, for your mating call. It's appreciated, but I'm sorry, you're taken. And we also have Lord Brigo from All Day Anime.
What up, boys? Welcome to the Zawardo Anime Awardos.
I am so excited. For too long, the era of anime awards have been taken over by Yuri on Ice. And today, we will come back and actually have some pretty goddamn epic awards. 2019 was a great year. Let's have a great award show. And here is how it is going to go down. Basically, we have devised the ultimate stratagem where we and a few other YouTubers came together to create nominees for each category for best animation, best anime, best character, etc., etc. And in these nominees, there were only nominated good characters, okay? We also have the other option, but whoever votes for other is basically throwing their vote into the toilet. Sorry for all those people that voted for other. Now, 50% of the final vote will be coming from fan votes. We basically let everyone know that they could vote like a few hours before we started because we're very unprofessional. We got over 5,000 votes, so that will be 50% of the final poll. And the other 50% will be between us, the 3 judges of Excelsior. All right, so we will each have about 17% of the final vote. And let's get into the meat and potatoes of the goddamn greatest anime award show of all time.
Alright, so what's the first category?
I don't know, Briggs. You have the control over the thingamahoozy.
This is true. I do have all the control.
The first category! The greatest protagonist of 2019, not including sequels. And of course, there are sequels in the thingo. Oh, Luffy, I guess that's not a sequel, sort of. Right.
That might...
I don't know how Luffy's...
That's not... No, Luffy is someone's other.
Luffy's other! Is Luffy other?
Enough people voted for Luffy for it to become other, yeah.
Whoa, Luffy's an other, and he actually... The Mad Lad. Wow,
yeah,
very impressive.
He's not one of the categories. Wow. That's amazing.
Hold down. Yeah, he's that empty spot of the pie chart over there.
Yeah.
All right, so, wow, it looks like it's pretty evenly split up. Senku at 30%, Tanjirou at 25%, Thorfinn at 14%, Emma and Seiya at 10% respectively. All right, pretty goddamn epic.
And
yeah, and let me just say that what we did with these votings is we opened it for only like a few hours before we went live, and we got over 5,000 votes within that period. So probably for next year we're gonna open it for a longer period, but still.
And also, maybe we'll announce it on our channels. Like, we didn't actually mention it on our channels. It was just based on Twitter and community tabs and stuff. So follow us all on Twitter to stay updated with the epic shiz.
Absolutely.
So basically, looks like Senku's just got 15%, and Tanjiro got 12%, etc. So other judges of Excelsior.
What do you mean 50? You mean 25?
No, 15% total, because this whole pie chart is only 50% of the votes.
Oh, okay. So then, okay, all right, gotcha.
Quick maths.
So my vote, I thought about this. So obviously, best protagonist is something that I thought about a lot, and I feel like for a lot of these, they're gonna develop later on in the story, but they haven't yet from what we've seen in the anime. This includes Emma and Thorfinn especially. I do like Senku. I do like Tanjiro. I just feel like Tanjiro is like the quintessential perfect protagonist.
He's also a very generic protagonist.
Yeah, but in a way that's perfect because without Tanjiro, you couldn't have the same chemistry between him and Inosuke and Zenitsu and Nezuko that you have. He kind of brings it all together. So I do love my Tanjiro.
I would probably vote for Thorfinn if the second season was animated, but at this point he hasn't developed a ton yet. and I do love him as a character off the first season alone, but I don't think it's enough for me to vote for him. So I'm really pulling for the other category, which is Luffy. No, I'm kidding.
No!
How amazing would that be if a non-nominee won?
Oh my god. That would be crazy.
I wonder what percent he got.
Right. Well, me looking at this, I have to say that we're basing this off the anime. I read the Promised Neverland manga, and Emma's great. But based on the anime, I would not vote for Emma. Thorfinn was a great character, but he's not my favorite here. Tanjiro also I would not give it to. For me, it's between Senku from Dr. Stone, Seiya from Overly Cautious Hero, and Legoshi from Beastars. But I guess I'll start off because I think that the greatest protagonist of 2019 is Legoshi from Beastars.
Well, I think we're all gonna go for very obscure picks because I would vote for Thorfinn, but since like I said, he hasn't received enough development yet off the first season, I'm actually gonna go for Seiya from Overly Cautious Hero. Because
man,
I'm just going straight from my gut because I think he was the most enjoyable protagonist.
I love him.
Yeah.
I personally have to go with Tanjiro. Call me a normie, but I gotta go with Tanjiro on this one, guys.
All right, I gotta run some calculations here. I didn't expect us to all be split up on the very first pick.
Tanjiro wins. All right, Tanjiro wins with 29%, and second place we have Seiya with 27%. No, with 22%. Then we have Legoshi from Beastars in third place, and then we have Senku in fourth place, it seems.
Yeah, so I'm cool with this. All the Tanjiro fanboys, I put us over the edge, guys. We did it.
I'm also kind of happy with this. I'm glad that I am the cultured weeb that voted for Legoshi from Beastars, and I'm glad that Animac is officially a normie. Hell yeah, Animac!
Can I just say about Seiya for a second here? I just want to mention here, like, he started off as a fucking hilarious character, and then he ended up being a good hilarious character by the end, or like an amazing hilarious character by the end. So I had to give him my vote.
We were so close because I was really debating voting for Seiya, and if I would have, then it would have all been over. But yeah, I'm still going for Legoshi. I think he's the best. So Animac, very well. Tanjiro is the best protagonist.
Tanjiro has the kindest heart, guys. I don't care what anyone says.
Alright, shut up, man. Alright, so next we have the greatest supporting male character. In first place, we have the Mad Lad Reagan with 17%. In second, no, I lied. The Mad Lad Reagan with 19%. And it's not first place either. That's how we do it.
Yes.
Then we have
Try again.
The Chad with 21%. Briggs, please take the thing off the pie so I can see it.
I'll try to help you here.
You make it worse.
You were struggling.
Then we have Mirio with 18%. Oh my god, it's actually close. Askeladd first, Reagan second, Mirio third, Escanor fourth. Oh my god, all these characters are so damn good.
I know this is the hardest one by far, eh? This is the hardest one, man, to me.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
I love how every option is One Piece. Every other. Or no, is Zoro legit? Zoro made it.
Zoro somehow made it in there, yeah.
Let's go! If this doesn't speak volumes for the One Piece community.
I'm so proud of One Piece right now.
One Piece wins 2019.
We have over 900 people watching right now.
Hello, all 900 people watching right now, and the many thousands to follow when it's uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah, just
Definitely
don't get mad.
subscribe to all of us. Yeah, don't get mad. All right.
Also, don't give it up solo.
This is rough because I have to say, all these characters are great. And honestly, aside from Inosuke and Zenitsu, they're all amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Inosuke and Zenitsu too, but then you have Escanor, Mirio, Erwin, Askeladd, Reagan. Like, wow. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Oh my god. Escanor, Mirio. God.
Well, for me, it's actually between the first two picks here. It's between Askeladd and Reagan.
I mean, I love them, but I also love Mirio. Erwin, come on. Escanor. Oh. I'm gonna go with Askeladd just because he's the linchpin of the story, man. Like, he did so much, both to make Thorfinn who he is today, to advance the plot, to change the game up. He just has all these different aspects to his personality. He does
and the prince.
He does unforgivable things. He is Machiavellian, but then he's also has a different side of him that's almost, I want to say, compassionate. Like, I don't know. He's crazy. He's so crazy.
I love Askeladd. Askeladd, more like Askeladd.
Haha.
Okay,
ha.
okay. Yeah, we already did the Chad one and the Mad Lad.
Well, I actually wouldn't want to be Askeladd's dad, if you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. Okay, all right. That's. Damn.
Reagan's
oh
relationship with Mob is way too good. I can't not vote for Reagan here. He's both
Oh,
fucking
no,
hilarious
he's putting-
and so well done. I'm not gonna let the hype of that last episode, what's it called, make me vote for Askeladd.
As much. Oh my god, this is so rough. I love both of these characters so much with my whole heart. It's so crazy because before even putting this together, I was like, yeah, Mirio is gonna take this. Oh, maybe Escanor is gonna be rough. But I'm also debating between Reagan and Askeladd right now.
Yeah, I mean, I love Mirio, but Mirio didn't create the whole story in the way that Askeladd did. You know, Askeladd it's almost hard to call him a supporting character because he's almost more important than Thorfinn to the story so far.
Oh, this is so rough. This is brutal. I'm gonna go with my boy Reagan. I'm gonna go
Wow.
with Reagan.
2 votes for Reagan. I think it's already over.
All right, so we have 34% for Reagan plus another 9. So we got 43% for Reagan, and Askeladd is second place with 28%. All right,
What, did Animac
So-
vote for Askeladd?
Yes, I voted for Askeladd.
Okay.
Yeah.
he did.
Also, Escanor could have won this if it wasn't just off of 2019. I'm not counting stuff he did last year, which was hype.
Oh my god, I can't believe that all 3 of us brushed off Erwin, Mirio, and Escanor so easily. Because
I know.
Erwin,
they're amazing
Erwin was
characters.
so good too, but like, I don't know.
This
Yeah,
was the year of the supporting male character. It really was.
Yeah, we even have Inosuke and Zenitsu. Hey, I think Zenitsu is also an other vote. He wasn't
Could
one
be.
of the options. He's an
wow.
other.
A lot of. Oh yeah, we have Inosuke and Zenitsu
Yeah,
in the
look
same
at that.
thing. Yeah, Zenitsu was very highly voted for an other. I'm not gonna click the arrow. People have been telling me to click the arrow to see the others, but some people put some very terrible stuff in there that didn't want to vote and like trolls, so I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
All
don't do
right,
it.
Reagan taking home Best Supporting Male Character. I'm excited. Moving on to Best Supporting Female Character. Hell yeah!
Oh, shit. Oh no.
Oh my god, look at that. Nezuko from Demon Slayer kicking butt with 28% of the community vote. Second place, we have Mario Leone with 21%. Third place, 19% for Raftalia. And then we got 12% for Chica and 9% for Hawk's mom. I love Hawk's mom.
Hawk's
And we
Mama
have some-
pulling up 9% is a pretty big flex, not gonna lie.
We have Maki from Fire Force in there as well.
And Mikasa from Attack on Titan. And Trish Una, I think that, yeah.
Those 2 were others.
So, I guess since I was last time, I'll be first this time and say that whoever likes Nezuko and Raftalia because they're cute, adorable creatures, you haven't seen Black Clover's epic whammon, and that is Mario Leona Vermilion, the queen of shonen whammon. My vote goes wholeheartedly to the lioness.
Yeah, compared to the competition, I'm gonna have to vote for the same for Mario
Oh,
Leona.
Mario Leona versus the elves. Oh my gosh, what an amazing character.
All right, guys, you talked me into it. I'm voting for the Energy Kyoka of Black Clover, Mereleona Vermilion.
Oh, that was a landslide with 60% final.
The other
Yeah.
competition was pretty weak in comparison.
Second place is Nezuko with 14%, and that is why the normies will never have another day after that Tanjirou fiasco. All right, anyway, moving on for the greatest antagonist, I assume, because it's off screen from 2019. Damn, I'm looking at this, and it's pretty epic. So in the lead from the community poll, we have for 31% Gyaro from One Punch Man. And then in second place, we have with 16% Diavolo from JoJo's. 14% we have Overhaul from My Hero Academia. 12% we have Zeke or the Beast Titan. And tied with 11%, we have Isabella from Promised Neverland and Muzan Kibiji from Demon Slayer.
And we have
So-
write-ins for Askeladd as well, but we didn't want to put him as supporting character and antagonist, so we had him in the supporting character.
I wouldn't even consider him an antagonist.
He starts off as one, but then he slowly just like ends up not being an antagonist, in my
He's an
opinion.
antagonist for literally one episode.
Yeah. Well, I'd say a few after that, even after Thorfinn joins him, until you start realizing who he really is.
I mean, have you guys seen have you seen what he does to that village in episode 14?
No one claimed he was the nicest, most righteous dude on the planet, but that's not what an antagonist is. Antagonist isn't someone who's evil. Antagonist is someone who can't. Whatever. Enough of this literary garbage when we could be voting about crazy villains. And
Okay, so my vote, I know who I'm going to vote for. Again, this was a very difficult one, but my vote is actually for Isabella, aka Mama from the Promised Neverland.
Well, I like Isabel also. Great character, to be honest.
Like, she was the creepiest. She was the creepiest of an antagonist because it's like, you don't know what her motivations are. She's so two-faced, and she's so mysterious and creepy and scary. Like, that, to me, was the perfect antagonist. Like, she's not some overt monster or villain, and that makes her even scarier.
So I find this funny because the way it's actually set up on this beautiful pie chart is pretty much exactly the order of how much I like each character. Like, I think my vote is going to Garo from One Punch Man. I've already mentioned how much I love this character, so I'm voting for Garo. And my second favorite would definitely be King Crimson. But yeah, my final vote going to Garo. I would have found this very difficult because I feel like Diablo, Overhaul, and the Beast Titan, all three of them I like pretty much equally, but I like Garo so much more than the competition. I'm gonna go for the Hero Hunter.
All right, so we have me, Animac voting for Isabella. We have Nux voting for Garo, and now Briggs.
Dude, just off of season 2, I feel like we haven't seen enough of Garo for me to put him in. I can't do it. I gotta go for Diavolo.
Fighting the A-class heroes, fighting everyone, man.
I mean, it was hype, but I didn't really appreciate his character. I'm voting for fucking Diavolo. Let's go. And Doppio comes along with that.
All right, well, thank you, community, because you tipped the scales, and Garo is victorious. Hell yeah!
The normie choice, clearly.
Choice, I guess, would be Muzan or the Beast Titan.
I would do
Or
Beast
Overhaul.
Titan too, but he kind of just, I don't know.
Or Overhaul. It's also an amazing character.
Either way, he wouldn't have won. I would have probably voted for Diavolo or the Beast Titan.
Yeah, you're both underappreciating Isabella, one of the most perfect antagonists of this year, perhaps the perfect.
Well, so anyway, the victor was Garo with a whopping, if I remember correctly, because Briggs already left, 32%. Ish.
Yeah, we're back up.
And second place, Epic. You're awesome. Second place, we have Diavolo. Third place, we have Isabella. Fourth place, Overhaul.
Can't get it on screen.
On to the greatest sequel protagonist. So this is something that we didn't really want to do, but it's something we had to do.
Yeah. Because there's such great characters. Just let me also say that we now have 1.2 thousand people watching live, which is by far a new record here on Twitch.
Pretty epic. Follow us on Twitch for weekly streams where we're badass. Anyway, so in first place for the greatest sequel protagonist, with 21% of the community vote, we have Mob from Mob Psycho 100. In second place, we have, with 17%, Luffy from One Piece. In third place, with 11.9%, we have Giorno Giovanna from Giorno. And then with 9%, we have Aaron, and tied with 2.7%, we have Deku and Soma. So, I'm actually surprised by this. I'm not gonna lie, I am very surprised that Mob is killing it.
Luffy in best sequel protagonist? It's not a sequel, but I guess it's ongoing, so we'll allow it. And by allow it, I mean I'm voting for it!
Looking at... It's rough, because looking at who we have, I would also go for Luffy. This year, Luffy fought Katakuri and Kaido, okay? As much as I love Meliodas and Saitama, this year, both of them sucked in comparison, okay? I love Saitama with my whole heart, but I'm gonna go for Luffy.
You're right, but Mob did not suck.
No, Mob did not suck. He would definitely be my second choice after Luffy.
Yeah, for me, it's Luffy, Mob, and Giorno.
My vote doesn't matter, so I'll just go with Aaron.
Aaron will take it next year, or this year in the manga. So Luffy
the World Manga Awards.
Ooh. So Luffy wins.
Well, so it looks like the victor is Meliodas with the No, I lied. The victor is Luffy with so that is a total of 42% for Luffy
by a landslide. Let's fucking
and I will say that definitely I think Luffy counts here, even though it's a sequel and One Piece is ongoing, because then there's nowhere else to put him. We're not gonna do a special category just for ongoing anime. Well, then we would just have
just One Piece.
Not even Dragon Ball anymore, just One Piece and Black Clover. Yeah, so that's why it counts. I would count Luffy for this, and he wins.
I'm also okay with this because Reagan won Best Supporting Character, and I actually prefer Reagan to Mob, even though Mob is an amazing character.
Same, bro. Same, bro. All right, Luffy, take it.
People are saying Boruto would also be in the ongoing one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We should have a worst anime. Anyway, for the greatest opening of the year. In first place, we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind.
What?
JoJo's taking it with 20%. Second place with 17% Fire Force. Third place with 12% Vinland Saga, 10% Mob Psycho, 9% Dororo, 8% The Promised Neverland, and then like a million more.
Dude, what an
There's
absolute joke. I understand music is so as biased as you could get. But Dororo and Domestic Nakanojo were two of the best OPs this year.
They were, but they did not win the community poll.
This is the community poll, Briggs.
I'm
Honestly,
disappointed. I'm disappointed.
I love all of these guys. Like, think about it. All of these are amazing. Like, I love Vinland Saga. Mob Psycho was great. Dororo was amazing. The Promised Neverland, amazing. Domestic Nakanojo, amazing. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, all of their freaking openings are amazing throughout the decades.
Can I just say that we do have Carol and Tuesday on here, but other ones literally placed higher. It's not even on the top list.
Well, rip for
where is Carol and Tuesday? It's got to be one of these things. Oh, Carol and Tuesday got 1.7% with 86 votes. Dude, that shit was beautiful. Not enough of you guys watched it because it was a Netflix original.
Yeah, it is a beautiful musically inspired and driven anime for sure.
So I'm voting for Dororo. It's an easy decision for me, like not even close.
I disagree, man. Dororo is amazing, but it's like all these other ones are amazing too. Many of these are just top notch.
The other ones are amazing. Dororo stands above the rest. OPs are as plentiful as grains of sand, but there is only one Hyakimaru.
All right, bro. You hit me with the Escanor speech. I don't know.
Man, I don't know. It sounds like the party is over, but Briggs still wants to dance.
Wow. Well done, Animac. Okay.
All right. So.
Oh, Dumbbell. Dumbbell's on here.
Oh man, people in the chat are like fighting gold, and that just makes me think that's an amazing one too, man.
Saido Chesto.
Oh my god, this is so rough. Well, if it was up to me, I would say my highest contenders are JoJo, Fire Force, Mob Psycho, and Dororo. Those are my four favorites.
Have you heard Saido Chesto?
I don't know, man, because so if I'm looking at the ones, I love all the animation for all of these. Like, I can't complain. So if I look at the ones that I've actually played the most, like for fun, just the songs, even when I'm doing other things, not just thinking about openings, the ones I would play the most are Promised Neverland, Mob Psycho, and Vinland Saga. And I actually love the Vinland Saga opening.
First one or the second? I like the
first one. I'm talking about the first one, yes.
First one. Yes. Mad lad. All right, so my votes just got cut down. Sorry, unfortunately, Fire Force is not in the top 3. JoJo's, Mob Psycho, and Dororo. No, now I'm between JoJo's and Dororo right now. This is rough.
All right, well, I'm gonna go for Vinland Saga, so that's not gonna change anything. But
so I'm gonna leave it up to Nux. Can I throw mine in here?
You already did.
Well, oh yeah, you guys know it's Dororo. For me, it's between Dororo, Domestic Nakanojo, and Onagai Muscle from How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift. But I'm going with Dororo.
Well, so that means, whatever I vote for wins. Whether I vote for JoJo or Dororo,
I win. All the power. I love so many of JoJo's openings, but this one is the one. It's not even the best JoJo opening, and it's gonna win Anime of the Year. Opening of the year.
The thing is, do you know? It just gets me every time. I love the animation in the JoJo's opening much better. It has the rock, the stone of divination behind the statue in the first shot of the opening, which is the last shot of the entire JoJo series. Like, I love JoJo's Fighting Gold, but I'm also gonna vote for Dororo. And Dororo takes best opening of the year.
That's fair. Dororo is also one of my top choices. And I just love that Vinland Saga track so much. It's just so hype, but I respect it.
Because in the end of the day, fam, party isn't over.
But it is, but you still want to dance. But anyway, moving on.
I do kind of want to dance. Moving on, best fight scene.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
Oh, this is hell on earth. Oh my god, look at the votes. That's crazy. I'm so happy I didn't peek before doing this. In first place with 32% from the community poll thingo. Tanjirou versus Rui Spider Dude from Demon Slayer. Second place, we have Levi versus the Beast Titan with 18%. Luffy versus Katakuri in third place with 15%. And then Mob in fourth place, and Julius versus Lick from Black Clover in fifth place, and Doppio versus Risotto, sadly, in sixth place. Garo versus A-Class Heroes, Thorfinn versus Thorkel. All these fights are so good. Oh my god.
I know, like, Doppio versus
These are
Risotto
so good.
is my top 2. So my top 2 for this, even though it's so hard, is actually Levi versus Beast Titan and Doppio versus Risotto.
Dude, this is crazy. I am dying right now.
I feel like I'm gonna be the normie on this one. I love.
Oh, because you're gonna go with One Piece?
No, I was gonna go for Tanjiro versus Rui.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna be the normie on this one. It was fucking beautiful, and it was so well done. And the funny thing is, I also really love the arrow fight as well. And I have them like neck and neck for me. I prefer the animation for the Rui one, but the actual like choreography in Tanjiro versus the arrow fight, or like the two demons, was top tier.
No, yeah, I mean, it is a great battle scene. The only thing is, the reason I love Doppio versus Risotto is because it's so technical. It's such a
I love Doppio
strategic. It's such a strategic battle. And then Levi versus Beast Titan is just so emotional. Bro, Erwin is part of that battle, bro. Think about it.
Is. And also, I mean, Briggs is kind of dropping his mantle as the One Piece stand, but Luffy versus Katakuri was a fight for the books.
Yeah, it's a hard choice.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna stand Attack on Titan and go for Levi versus Beast Titan.
Are you sure you like Levi versus Beast Titan more than Doppio versus Risotto?
My vote.
I
Okay,
didn't
my
like
vote's
it.
not in yet. I'm pulling my vote back. It's not in yet.
Hold on. I didn't like it strategically, but the emotions involved with Erwin and the sacrifice, bro. Just so that Levi could get that shot.
It was great, and it was a little anticlimactic, not gonna lie.
I have to go. My heart is there, you know. Shinzo Sasageyo.
Alright, we're never gonna ever duet ever again.
How dare you, sir? Are you questioning my opera singing skills?
It's me.
Okay.
I just can't match your beauty and epicness. Anyway, so this is pretty rough.
I'm still going
I
Tanjiro
thought that
versus
the
Rui.
best supporting character was going to be rough. This one's even harder. Oh my god. All right, so right now I have to say I'm between Doppio versus Risotto, Curry, Levi versus Beast Titan.
Yeah, so because Briggs voted for Tanjiro versus Rui and that has the community support,
You retracted his vote. You retracted his vote.
No, I put it back in.
Put it back in. So if you vote for Levi versus Beast Titan, it will win. But if you vote for anything else,
that's not how I'm voting
Tanjiro
though. That's a bit of a dick move.
No, I'm just saying. I am just explaining the situation.
You're a good guy.
Yeah, thank you.
A third of the community voted for Tanjiro versus Rui. You know what? I'm gonna be a Chad here, and I'm gonna vote for Luffy versus Katakuri. That's right. Briggs! One Piece could have taken Fight of the Year, but you failed us.
I dropped the ball. No, I love it. I love it. But I feel like I love One Piece not so much, even though it was amazing.
Yeah, and also like Thorfinn versus Torkel was a good fight, but I don't think you can compare it to some of these other ones.
I think that my first place is Luffy versus Katakuri. My second place would have been Doppio versus Risotto.
My second place was also Doppio versus Risotto.
Is it weird that I enjoyed Luffy versus Katakuri in the manga more, even though like it looked really cool in the?
I enjoyed it in the manga also. But
like, I don't know why I watched it. I loved it when I read it, and I went to watch it, and I was kind of let down, even though they made it look really cool. But I don't know. It just didn't feel like One Piece.
Well, I could have gone with Levi versus the Beast Titan to kick the normie vote off, but low key, I like Tanjiro versus Rui more than Levi versus the Beast Titan.
I mean, that's fair. That is fair.
I'm a bit of a dick like that. But Tanjiro versus Rui made me tear up, man. It was amazing with the song and the fire and the dancing and all that. But Luffy versus Katakuri has to.
And Tanjiro in that fight, actually, Nezuko played a fundamental role.
Seemingly useful shonen women.
Yeah, absolutely. So there you go. Tanjiro versus Rui takes it.
Tanjiro versus Rui takes it with 33%. Second place, Levi versus the Beast Titan with 26%. And in third place, Luffy versus Katakuri with 24%. Very cool. Very cool was the hint to proceed. Hell yeah. Thank you. Next, we have Best Animation. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. So, the community seems to think, for some odd reason, that 53% voted for Demon Slayer. 16% went for Mob Psycho, and 8% went for Attack on Titan. And everything else is basically irrelevant against the behemoth that is Demon.
If only one of us vote for Demon Slayer, it still wins. So, I think it's over, boys. And we got to agree, it's between Demon Slayer, Mob Psycho, and Vinland Saga. Beastars is okay, but I don't love it.
I mean, Attack
So
on Titan
for
is
me,
great too, but
Not even
the thing
close.
that hurts Attack on Titan is how they animate the Colossal Titan.
Okay, I hear that. For me, it would be between Demon Slayer and Mob Psycho.
Yeah, Mob Psycho is really well done, but I don't know, man. I think Demon Slayer animation has just been so great. It's just been the standout thing.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna vote for Demon Slayer.
It's all over. Demon Slayer takes the round.
I'm also voting for Demon Slayer.
Yeah, same.
Hell
Wow.
yeah! With a solid 77%, Demon Slayer kicks freaking butt. Because second place is 16% and it's Mob Psycho. And it was great, but like... Alright, so before anyone says anything, I'm gonna be blunt here and say that everyone was hating on the Funimation thing because Demon Slayer won like best animation of the decade or whatever. Best animation of the decade doesn't mean the best animated series. It means the series with the best animation. And it makes sense that the most recent show has better animation than the show that aired 2 years ago. I mean, that's kind of logical.
Or 10 years ago.
Or 10 years ago. And again, Demon Slayer is animated by Ufotable, who makes the nicest crap all the time. So if the best studio animated the thing the most recently, it's not necessarily just the normie vote. It looks goddamn beautiful.
I mean,
Yeah,
One,
and I
One
don't-
Punch
I don't
Man
think-
season 1 for a decade is pretty top tier too.
I'm not saying that Demon Slayer would win for the decade. I wouldn't even win. I wouldn't even vote for Demon Slayer's best animation for the decade, but I at least see where it's coming.
Yeah, and I mean, I wasn't also... When I saw that it was for best animation, I was like, okay, I can see that. Like, I wasn't, like, upset with it. But if it was, like, best anime of all time, then I would have a problem.
All right, Demon Slayer barely takes this one, guys. It was really close between Demon Slayer and Fire Force. Damn. Moving on.
Love it or hate it, but like Demon Slayer just looks amazing. Like, and the fights are like animated and choreographed so well.
It's also constant. It's consistently good. It's not like, you know, every once in a while. All right. So, for the best movies of the year. Oh my god. In first place, Dragon Ball Broly with 35% of the community vote. In second place, One Piece Stampede with 17% of the community vote. In third place, Konosuba Legend of Crimson with 13% of the community vote. Then Fate Stay Night with 9%. Then another 9%, Rascal Dreams of Bunny Girl Senpai, Weathering with You, Promare, Silent Voice. Silent Voice wasn't this year, it was an other, and it shouldn't be here because it was like 2017, not 2019. So that's cool.
I know.
Okay, so I know what I think what I'm voting for. And you guys?
Honestly, I'm not sure for this one. You guys go.
Well, I'm gonna be blunt and say I did not watch Promare or Weathering with You. So that's not fair. What I am gonna say is, even though I loved Fate Stay Night a lot, I'm gonna vote for Konosuba Legend of Crimson because it was goddamn hilarious. And Megumin is best girl, and she had some pretty epic moments in there. And Konosuba's hilarious. It's amazing. It's so freaking good. As far as a non-canon movie, you're gonna watch One Piece Stampede? Yes, fine. From what I understand, it was amazing. I didn't see it, so that's not fair. I did see bits and pieces, and I got a lot of it spoiled for me. But if it's not canon, how can you enjoy it with the same epicness as you would enjoy Konosuba? I love my nice, happy group of 4 absolute wackos, and I'm going for Konosuba.
You know what?
It's hilarious.
You're doing your best to get me not to vote for Konosuba, which I don't know why.
I'm not trying to convince you either way. I'm just placing my vote.
Then why you keep talking about how Megumin is the star of the show?
She's awesome.
So,
And she is the star.
Dragon Ball Super Brawly looked amazing, but I was honestly a little bit disappointed when I left the theaters for that one. I've seen Konosuba and Bunny Girl, and that's it. I haven't seen One Piece Stampede, so I'm so sad. If I saw it, probably would have voted for it. I don't think it has a chance to. Oh, actually, it's second. Fuck.
That's actually pretty funny, Briggs, because I also think that if it was best animation, Dragon Ball Super Broly could probably take it. But
Fair.
I think that
No, I don't think so. I think you haven't seen Fate Stay Night because the animation on that thing was like, you know.
I haven't seen Fate Stay Night. The
Oh my
problem though
God,
is
it's so...
the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. The story was very basic, right? It wasn't anything special in terms of story, and story is something really important to me.
I wish I had seen One Piece. I tried my best. I had select theaters near me, and I had an exam during the one time I was able to go, so I couldn't do it. And I still haven't seen One Piece. I've been trying to find it online for a long time now. I still can't get it. So here I am, being a terrible judge for this round, and I'm so sad. I'm gonna have to vote for Konosuba based on the stuff that I did see, though.
Legend of Crimson. I'm so happy.
Okay, so then I don't have to really decide. Although it was probably between Konosuba and my bunny girl for me.
Konosuba freaking takes the big fat W. Animac, can you please just say you voted for Konosuba's?
I vote for Konosuba.
Hell yeah, with a solid 56%. Konosuba kicks butt.
You can't say that we're normies now, can you, people?
Hell yeah. One Piece and Dragon Ball didn't get any votes. All right, on to the next group thingo. Brigo.
Best DD.
All right, for the best ending of the year. I'm excited because I don't care about endings.
Yeah, I also am not
At
like
all.
super passionate about this one.
Everyone's like, oh my god, best ending, it's the most exciting thing of all time. But it's not. Endings are just the annoying part that now you have to wait another week for another episode. So, I'm going to go for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because at least they wake up feeling so horny.
Well,
Hell
wait,
yeah.
hold up. Let's say where they finished first.
With 22%, Demon Slayer is number 1 by the community poll. Second, 19% My Hero Academia Season 4. 19% we have JoJo's. Another 19% we have Kaguya-sama Love is War. 12% Promised Neverland. And everything else got crapped on hard. So, I'm still going for JoJo's because it was a sick meme ending. And endings don't really do it for me. But at least, you know, before you can click away, you get to hear, every time I close my eyes, we can feel so horny. It's very exciting.
Yeah, and then didn't they then go into like an Enigma song?
Did.
I'm a big fan of Enigma, so when I heard that, I was like, what?
All right, so my vote's in for JoJo. Down, down, ba-da-down, down, 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 down.
Briggs.
Briggs.
I'm thinking. I'm in a similar situation where I don't care so much for endings. Promised Neverland ending was fantastic.
I love the Promised Neverland ending.
JoJo's is always a good laugh.
For me, my second place would be Kaguya-sama. Third place would be Promised Neverland. Fourth place would probably be Demon Slayer. But my number one.
I honestly like the My Hero Academia Season 4 ending as well. I think it's very deep and speaks to the story in a cool way. I love the Demon Slayer ending too. I love the Promised Neverland ending.
I went for
Vinland
Promised Neverland.
Saga, I wasn't really like super.
Yeah, I
into
love
it.
the opening.
Yeah,
but
opening,
the
yeah.
endings were just very average to me. I'm going for Promised Neverland. Final answer.
So then it's up to me.
Well, I guess. All right, so if you vote for Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, JoJo's, or Promised Neverland, it will tip the scales. That you. Other than that, if you vote for Dororo, mad respect.
Man, that sucks. That's so much pressure.
It's crazy how even the votes are. 22%, 19, 19, 19, 12. It's pretty epic. And a Mac can hear you thinking. Your two brain cells rubbing against each other so damn hard.
Okay, Nux, please.
Vote for JoJo. You can never go wrong with voting for JoJo. Although the Promised Neverland one's
I
sick.
think it deserves it.
I would not be upset if Promised Neverland won at all. But I'm still going for JoJo as my first place. Second place, Kaguya-sama, because Chica Dance was freaking adorable. And watching all the cosplayers try to do the Chica Dance was also awesome.
I need some time, guys. Call, like,
5,
chat or something.
4. No, okay.
I have to remind myself of some of them, so...
Coltrane, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. 1,000 magical bitches. Thank you so much.
Lost pause in the chat. Kaguya should take it. Very cool, but it won't.
Yeah, definitely will.
While
Even if I voted for it.
Wow, Animac.
It was great. It was my second favorite.
Everyone who's watching while Animac is thinking, be sure to follow us on Twitch at the Rant Cafe. We do this every week on Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And once we get 10,000 followers, we're going to start doing a One Piece podcast. And Animac is going to start reading One Piece and catching up. It's going to be hype.
And subscribe to everyone on YouTube because link is going to be in the description of the YouTube video. Every time I close my eyes, Animac, come on, man. You're supposed to be the weird dick joke guy. That's you.
See, for Promised Neverland, I love the song, but the visuals are not that impressive, you know what I mean?
It's an ending. The visuals don't need to be impressive.
Yeah, well, it's the ending and the music together, isn't it? Like it's the
Yeah. I
visuals
guess
and
it is. I tend to focus more on what it sounds like.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Vinland Saga.
See, like, yeah, the Modern Crusaders song is good too, but the visuals are not that great.
Alright, I'm gonna change my vote to Promised Neverland. It wins. Moving on.
No, you won't. You can't do that.
Just to go further.
All right, I'm gonna actually vote for My Hero Academia on this one.
Piece of crap. You're such a piece of garbage, man. How can you vote for My Hero Academia?
Because I think the visuals are spectacular and tell a story. The visuals tell a story better than the other ones that I would have voted for. The other two.
The normie vote definitely needed to be beefed up here. I'm so evil. All right. I'm not salty or anything.
No, yeah. Listen, JoJo's and Promised Neverland have better songs for me, but the visuals are just very basic. Whereas My Hero visuals are awesome, so I have to go for them.
Well, I'm pretty disappointed by that, but fair enough. My Hero Academia wins by 0.3%. Community vote. Don't fully blame Animac, even if you
do it 16.6 for Animac, because technically he doesn't have a full 17%.
Yeah, but neither do I.
Oh, okay. Well then, there we go.
All right, so I have to say I do appreciate that everyone in the future that's going to be roasting Animac for this, calm down. It was the community vote that tipped it that way, so it's technically your fault too.
Wow.
Thanks, Dux. Thanks for helping me out.
I guarantee people legit only watched Demon Slayer this year, and they just voted for that in every category.
Demon Slayer's ending was great. I loved it.
It was good.
I would vote for Demon Slayer's above My Hero Academia.
I couldn't vote for JoJo's just because I prefer so many other variations better. So it's same thing with the openings. It's like, well, how am I gonna choose it if I think there's other versions of JoJo's that are better?
I don't hear that logic at all because JoJo, you say yourself that One Piece would be 10 of your top 30 characters of all time. JoJo's can have more than one good ending, and you can vote for all of them. But in any case, to the greatest shorts, for those of you that don't know, are not full episodes where the anime just craps out some hopefully funny stuff. In first place on the community vote with 40%, Briggs, you went to best. Yes.
My bad.
For best short, 40% goes to Isekai Quartet. 30% goes to Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher. 16% to Magical Senpai, and then whoever voted for Miru Tights, have mercy.
First of all, I wanna hand it to my people who represented Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher. You are the true men of culture, and women potentially, and I respect you, and my vote is with you.
I'm gonna have to agree with Animac here. I enjoyed the idea.
Absolute sweep! Why the hell are you here, Teacher? You absolute mad lad. I mean, come on. When has a short made you pick up the manga, okay?
That's amazing. The Isekai Quartet concept was good enough for me to get actually give it a chance. It intrigued me. But after a couple episodes, I stopped watching. While Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher actually was super fucking funny.
Exactly. Isekai Quartet is cute and stuff if you know all the anime involved.
It was also a one-trick pony. I got bored.
Exactly. Whereas so was Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher? But it was just such a better. It was such a better trick, man.
It was a better pony. God damn! I am so proud of this community. All right. Pretty epic. Moving on. Best Isekai anime of the year. I'm excited for this because we have some pretty spicy opinions. Mad respect to the people that voted Digimon, even though it wasn't. All right, so in first place with 38%, The Rising of the Shield Hero. With 23%, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. With 18%, we got Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered, but also overly cautious. And with 12%, Sword Art Online, Alicization. Very cool.
Yeah, with this one, I just don't feel that strongly. Although I predict
before you say
Cautious Hero will win because of you and Briggs.
Oh my god, Briggs and I, we have been bonding so much over that show.
It's fucking amazing.
It's so good.
Anime of the season, in my opinion.
All right, I'm definitely I'm voting for Cautious Hero. I love and I appreciate the art that went into Do You Love Your Mom and her two-hit thingamahoozamabob. But Cautious Hero is hilarious, and I'm gonna go for Cautious Hero over Shield.
Yeah, and I agree that both Cautious Hero and the Mom Isekai, or MILF Isekai, as some call it in the community, I think they're both pretty funny. but I'm actually also gonna go with Cautious Hero, guys.
Hell yeah, boys.
Sweep in the isekai scene. Sorry, everyone that wanted us to vote for
Rising of the
Rising
Shield
of the
Hero.
Shield Hero to piss off people that are pissed off for no reason. But the Cautious Hero takes it. On to the best sequel of 2019.
Oh man, this is gonna be insane. Everybody, please prepare yourselves mentally, physically, and
I think
spiritually.
the only way you can do that is by smashing like and subscribing. Was that where you were going with this, Anime?
Yeah, twitch.tv/rantcafe or just rantcafe.tv.
Or on YouTube. Anyway, point is, in first place from the community vote, Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2 with a whopping 35%. In second place with 22%, Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. In third place with 18%, we have the legendary, one and only JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind, also known as Part 5. With 13%, My Hero Academia Season 4, and then Food Wars, and then One Punch Man, and that was it. So,
You know what I just realized? Technically, if we could allow One Piece for sequel and the other one because it's ongoing, One Piece counts here. I'm not voting for One Piece, don't worry.
We're not.
I can and I will if I want to, but I won't.
I love that. That should be a quote. I can and I will if I want to, but I won't.
Yo, Brig, I was actually mulling over the scenario in my mind, and I would vote for One Piece if you would vote for One Piece.
Oh.
That's very tsundere of you guys.
See, this is a very interesting one because I love Food Wars, I love One Punch Man, I love JoJo's, I love all these anime. But
Guys,
just going off of the newest season that came out this year, for me it's an easy choice. Mob Psycho 100.
You mad lad! Mob Psycho's taking it! I also vote Mob Psycho. Briggs, I love you. You are a true hero.
Up top.
well, congrats,
All
guys.
Hell yeah.
It's the wrong choice. Definitely the right choice is Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. That is my choice. That is the community's choice. And you guys are tilting it, and it's unjust. By how much do you win? By how much do you win?
I'm about to say, Animac. We have 45% on our side, and you have
34.6.
35% on your side.
It's the wrong choice.
And Mob
Don't worry. Attack on Titan's gonna win everything next year. Don't worry.
Hold on. I just want to say that Nux, who claims to be a fan of Erwin Smith, voted against Erwin Smith for pretty much everything.
Well, I do appreciate that you brought that up, but I'm pretty consistent with my opinions. If you remember on my top 50 anime list of all time, Mob Psycho is in the top 10, and Attack on Titan was in the top 30. There's no comparison for me.
All right, Nuxie boy, hype up the last category. The
For the
movie developed.
greatest anime of 2019, the big finale. At long last, we have come to this point, and I have to say, I'm a little bit excited. I'm also excited that we're flexing on Crunchyroll right now. But
Why?
let's vote for the greatest anime of 2019. For the first vote, we have Demon Slayer with 34% of the community vote. 30% goes to Vinland Saga. 12% to Dr. Stone. 10% to The Promised Neverland. Then Kaguya-sama. Then Dororo.
So we all
And
know,
I
but
think-
it's between Demon Slayer and Vinland Saga.
Also,
At this
B-Stars is in there too, and the Rising of the Shield Hero.
Stars is great. I'm sad it didn't win Best Protagonist. Legosi's great. Anyway, but the point is as follows. Animac, I would like to apologize for all the terrible things I've ever done to you. I am going where no man has gone before. That's right. I'm actually gonna vote against Demon Slayer. What? I have to say, Vinland Saga doesn't only win by a little. Vinland Saga destroys every other anime on this list by leagues. Okay, I like Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, Promised Neverland, Kaguya-sama, Beastars, but none of them compare to Vinland Saga. I don't think they're in the same league. I'm embarrassed that I have to even compare them to each other.
Wow.
I love Vinland Saga with my whole heart.
I'm sorry, Nux, but I'm
And
gonna
that's
have
my
to
vote.
agree with you 100%. It's not even close.
Apology accepted. I love you.
But you guys are both idiots because I'm voting for Vinland Saga.
Wow.
Love this. All right, all the power. All right, guys, can we do an emotional over the web hug?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do I have permission to hit my mic?
No. Like, let's not go too far. But no, man, Vinland Saga is, and I say this not as a meme, not ironically, a modern classic.
Bro, it so is. And let me just remind you, when you see the Crunchyroll Awards, or anyone else that has an award show, not calling at all. If Vinland Saga doesn't win, tell them to suck on a dick and a banana, because that is all they are.
But not calling anyone out, guys. Not calling anyone out.
Not calling anyone out. I love this community.
From the animation to the characters to the fight scenes to the thematic significance, it's just unreal. The only thing I think Vinland Saga could lose at is animation, and even that, it's top tier.
One thing I have to say, it's kind of a shame that Recreators didn't come out this year because it was the only thing that could take down Vinland Saga. But...
yes, man.
All right. Well, I have to say I am very proud of this community. Very proud of you guys for being here through thick and thin. 2019 year was a goddamn awesome year for everything. Check out the Mad Lads, Anime Uproar, All Day Anime.
Let me just say something. People were asking in the chat what would be our second and third choice for Anime of the Year. After Vinland Saga by a wide margin, I would probably go with Demon Slayer and Promised Neverland.
Well, I would go with Promised Neverland, then Demon Slayer, then Beastars, then Dr. Stone, then Kaguya-sama, then Rising of the Shield Hero.
Mine's the same as Animax, Demon Slayer, and Promised Neverland.
I would put Dororo over Kaguya-sama any day.
I would not, but I think that after 5th place, we don't need to argue anymore.
Yeah,
fine.
This is true.
Fine, that's fair.
Respect though to all the contestants, even though I was pretty brutal against Demon Slayer because I'm too much of an anti-normie. I have to say, Demon Slayer is pretty great, but sorry, Vinland Saga's goddamn amazing. No one watched it because it's only on Amazon or
Prime.
something.
Amazon Prime, yeah.
So check it out where you can, because that's the legal place. Not that anyone uploaded it to YouTube in great quality or anything. I'm not going to be talking about that at all. But, wink, wink, you should definitely check it out on Amazon.
Yeah, and thank you guys for tuning in. We're definitely going to be doing the World Anime Awards, aka WA, every year, starting now. Next year, we might even be a bit more organized. So, stay tuned to find out.
Oh, you thought we were cool with 5,000 votes on this one? Next year, I'm estimating at least 50,000 votes?
Yeah, I think easy 50,000.
I mean, we gave this legit 4 hours.
And we didn't mention it on our channels.
Yeah. I think 50k is possible. Also, I want to hype up Beastars a little bit. I feel like I didn't really talk about it at all. I just finished watching it yesterday, and the last couple episodes were insanely good.
Yeah, Beastars is amazing. It's great. It's amazing.
Dude, him taking on those, that gang was insane.
Also, we're only less than 500 follows away from unlocking the One Piece podcast here on the Twitch, on the Rant Cafe Twitch.
All right, so let's quickly review what won every award.
Yeah, I was kind of taking notes, but I don't know, I might have missed some.
I got this. For the best new anime of 2019, we have Vinland Saga. For the best sequel of 2019, we have Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. For the best supporting male character, we have Reagan. For the best supporting female character, we have Mario Leona. For the best protagonist, we have Tanjirou. Thanks, Animac, once again. Mad Lad.
My pleasure.
For the greatest antagonist, we have Garo from One Punch Man. For the greatest protagonist of sequels, we have Luffy flexing on everyone because it's not even a sequel. For the best opening, we have Dororo. For the best fight scene, we have...
I believe so.
Tanjiro versus Rui won best fight scene. It was a great fight scene. For the greatest animation, we have Demon Slayer. For the greatest movie, we have Konosuba. For the greatest ending, we have My Hero Academia. Wow, it's almost like Animac. You definitely are a heck of a swell feller.
Yeah, it's almost as if, it's almost as if I voted for Zeke versus Levi in the fights and you guys voted for Tanjiro versus Rui. I don't know.
I voted for Luffy versus Katakuri.
Okay, then Briggs. Let's blame Briggs.
Okay, anyway. For the next one, best short, we have Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher?
Yes!
For best Isekai, Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered, but overly cautious. And with that, Whammon and Gentle Whammon, we wrap up a fantastic year and Hisoka 2020.
And the best podcast award goes to Rant Cafe.
I think that one is unanimous, guys.
But of course.
Yeah, I would vote for Rant Cafe. Even in second place, we have, I don't know, Joe Rogan. All right. Well, I'm excited for the next year. 2020 has a pretty epic lineup. Have yourselves the most wonderful evening. Subscribe everywhere to everyone. And remember to stay weird, fam.
And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.
Shinpaku.
Epic.
Okay,
All
cool.
right.
Yo, we should end like that all the time. That was a pretty cool ending.